This video is for all of the young people, the millennials and the Gen Zers, and everybody basically under 35. The state of America is aligned with the New World Order. Nothing is affordable. Nothing is what it once was, even when I was younger. And it is bound to imprison you in poverty. Now, this is not a threat. I don't know everything, but I am always right every single time when I predict something. You see, the cost of living is so expensive now, ever since COVID especially, that things that were once normal are no longer affordable. If you're working 2 or 3 jobs and your lover's working 2 or 3 jobs, you cannot believe that you are going to be entitled to a life that I was entitled to when I was your age. I didn't do it. I don't want you to be mad at me. And I'm just trying to give you a heads up. I'm trying to help you like a dad would help you. If you want to beat this issue, you're not going to do it individually. The reason why this is happening is because, without getting too deep, the New World Order is real. They want 50 million Indian people to come over and to buy up land and houses if they're wealthy. And it's not Indian people that are bad. They want Chinese people, and they want Irish people, and they want Italian people. The whole entire world wants money. It does not want some union with countries. Countries don't exist like they once did. America is a business. It's a for-profit corporation. There is no group of people that really are going to help you. It's a scam. Now, I don't want I'm happy to argue with you anytime. I'll talk to you at any time, but this is not the time right now. The power that you have is in the fact that you are employees and consumers. There's like 150 to 200 million of you. You can't do this, but if you did this, instead of going around shooting CEOs, which I can't say I don't understand the pain. I don't think murder is the answer, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you're still going to be broke. You'll just be in prison and broke. 200 million American consumers can completely destroy many, many people's power if they suffer, sacrifice, go without, and keep steadfast to a cause of draining the profits of the people who are keeping you down. And me. I don't have enough money to live forever. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm in, I've got a couple more years and I'm going to be really afraid. And what am I going to do? You guys have decades. And the point I'm trying to make is don't have 4 dogs. Don't spend $35 like it means nothing. Spend $3 like it means nothing. Shut off all of this stuff that comes right out of your credit card, right off your debit card. Shut it all off. Get down to such bare basics and communal living and a love for each other that they can't beat that. I think you understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to go into detail, but yes, 10 of you should live in a house together. Yes, you should, for a decade. And you could say what you want about it or that, or that sounds pretty exciting to me. I'm always alone. I don't want to be alone. But that in itself, now it doesn't mean every night you drink or do $50 worth of chemicals and drugs and alcohol, and because you're going to go nowhere. That's not the point. When you gather together and say we're going to beat this energy, it means you're going to struggle. But struggle, just like exercise, take it from a fat guy right now. I'm a little bit fat and I want to be. When you exercise for 2 years, you receive a benefit. When you struggle for 2 years, your body benefits. And when you struggle in all these other ways for 10 years or whatever it might be, you can benefit. This is the secret to middle class living now, even lower middle class living. Who am I? What am I saying this to? I've raised a lot of millennials. I've loved them with all my heart. I was a teacher who was naive. I gave of myself to people who don't even know me. But I wouldn't change a thing. The world is changing, and it is going. I am now traveling the world. I am moving around the world. And I am warning you, America is in trouble. I don't have any other advice. I'm not saying I know something else. But America is where my heart is, where my love is, where my family is, but it is such a dangerous economical game that I don't know really if you guys should invest all of your lives in America, because what's going to happen in the next 5 years is exactly what's always been happening. My father came from another country, immigrated there, gave me a life. It was beautiful. Immigration was beautiful. But there's another plan. And it's not just America. The entire world wants to act a certain way, look a different way. There is no more pride or division by religion or family or bloodlines or nations or anything like that. And it's working. Good, bad, not my business. I love people. But there is a whitewash of humanity going on. And so if you are, I don't know, in a American, law group, you might be practicing law with non-Americans very, very much. Let's say you're in a mental health group, you're a psychiatrist or a therapist. You're going to be meeting with people who don't even speak English very, very soon. Economically, there's not enough money for capitalistic power for it all to work. That's why you have to start playing a different game. Everything you were taught is garbage now. It's just garbage. No one is sadder than I am. I'm a teacher. I probably taught it to you, or some of it. This is real. I'm not an alarmist. Every single thing that I've predicted and worried about and did actions and took moves and I built schools and all the stuff that I did, it all came true. And this is the newest one that I know is coming true. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. But I don't know. Take action now. Live like you're nervous. Live frugally. I don't know what else to say. Rice and beans is not stupid. It's not stupid. Eating healthy, drinking fresh water, having good black coffee, avoiding sugars and sweets and all the whacked out stuff they put in the food in America, you can live a great life economically and give your body good stuff. Beans are very good for you. And it's not something to be ashamed of. It's intelligent. Don't eat $25 meal. Eat a $2 meal. Get a rice cooker, the best invention in the world. Enjoy healthy hot sauces. Find sauces that make your flavors. Maybe you like salty or sweet or hot or spicy, whatever it is. And then you get some rice, and white rice is not bad for you. I just traveled all over Southeast Asia. The skinniest, healthiest people I've ever seen, they eat 2 cups of rice a day. White rice. Oh my God, it's a starch. Everything they tell us is a lie. I just spent 3, 4, 5 months with the Asian culture. They eat 2 cups of rice every day. Do you know how much that is? It's a lot of rice. Just what I'm saying is change your brain. Do not listen to advertising. Shut the television off. Shut the commercials off. That's done. I will help you. But you got to know this is real. This is not a game. Use the internet for money and be careful of your identity. People are robbing everybody. I just got robbed 3 days ago. Big time. Big time. This is real. The world is changing. I'm not an alarmist. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I hate to tell you the things that I know and I've figured out and I've uncovered and I've confronted. I'm starting to like myself because I realize I know shit. And not a lot of people will admit that they don't. I'm not better than anyone, but my track record for guessing, estimating, prophesizing, whatever you want to call it, I am at 100%. Now, I never doubted, I never trusted myself, but I am at 100% of my proclamations have all come true. And that's why I'm saying F everybody. I trust me, and now I want you to trust me. I got nothing to gain. Change your thinking. I spent 6 years changing my thinking. After college, when I got my job around 26 or 27, I went to a bookstore every single day of my life called Borders and Books and Music in West Hartford. I got a notebook, and I bought coffee every night, and I sat there, and I read as many books as I could, and I took notes in a notebook. And what I did was I changed my traditional thinking mind that was trained by the government, by schools, by colleges, by my parents, even though I love them. And what that did for me was allowed me to realize, oh my God, I can become whatever and dream up whatever I want. But it takes crazy work for it to come through. I believe in God. They turn it into manifestation and the secret. It's all God. Don't even get me started. I love you. I miss you. You know who you are. I miss you. You are my work. When I went to bed at night, I thought I did it. That kid sounded good today. I love you. Change, because you'll get eaten up. When your parents die, which they will, you will be in a whirlwind of piss. Trust me, it's getting crazy. I love you forever. See ya.